Libra, hi and welcome back. I am Tina, your host. I'm excited to do your reading, and it's a weekly reading. It's going to be for June 28th to about July 5th. I will take a look at the recent past, current situation, as well as the near future for you. So let's see what's happening for you this week, Libra. I did pre-shuffle, but I do also like to shuffle here on camera with you. So we'll take a look week to week. And all right, Libra, I'm going to stop it here for you. Oh, Three of Swords. Blame it on me. Blame it on me. All right, recent past. Whew. All right, something here. We got a heartache here, right? I mean, I hate to report on that, but there is something here that you're either grieving or you're feeling its loss. And it's got you back and forth. Recent past, you have the Two of Pentacles, right? If you're trying to make a decision here, and this is indecision, but it's not so much indecision as you're really trying to make it and you're weighing all the options. But it's also a time in the recent past where you could have felt like you were juggling a lot, or it just almost felt like a circus act trying to keep balance, right? But you're doing a fantastic job handling anything life throws your way. At the same time, though, you know, we kind of want to get out of that and stop having to do so much to maintain it. But I feel more an indecision and weighing options here, but very busy and trying to keep balance. That's no doubt. This week, though, I feel like things happen very suddenly. We got high energy cards. We really do. You have the Eight of Wands, the Tower, and then you've got this Four of Pentacles. So whatever happens, like it's like movement, but then it stops you in your tracks. You know, the Eight of Wands is a high energy card. No matter how you see it, you could be receiving a lot of messages, getting a lot of messages, sending them, or, you know, it's just a lot of insights. And the Tower can represent even like a total aha moment. Like just, you know, something you just see so clearly that you hadn't seen before. And you're like, how could I not have seen that? So this can even be internal for you. But again, something comes through and, you know, the Tower is like, there's a foundation here. There's something here that I think we've ignored for some time with the Tower, and it's asking for an upgrade. That's all it's saying. It's like the foundation needs to be built on something stronger here, right? And so the Tower is divine intervention, right? It comes through, it can be sudden and it could be shocking. It's ruled by Mars, you know, and so it can feel hostile and it can feel aggressive, but it's really the universe trying to do us a favor, but it does it in an aggressive way that we're like, gee, thanks so much. But in time, I think we are very grateful. But we're going to go in and clarify all of this. It just, you know, it doesn't have to be these sudden sweeping changes, though for some people it will be. It could just be a hostile energy. Again, it is Mars, right? So, well, no. It could be a fight. That's all it could be. But it's the kind of fight where we're saying the things that we've kind of been holding on to. And at one point you bite your tongue so much until it bleeds, right? It's kind of like that. So, you know, take that energy. It comes through a little differently for everybody. Then you got this Four of Pentacles here, which has you guarded, protecting yourself. Maybe you're thinking about your foundations, you know, especially with the Tower here, even if it's financial foundations. Either way, it's got you feeling a little rigid, and it's protecting your heart, it's protecting your mind, and therefore it shows it kind of blocking the heart chakra, blocking the crown chakra, right? And so we're going to go in and clarify. In the near future, you get the Ace of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Four of Cups. It's like highs and lows, right? You know, the Ace of Wands is under the Eight of Wands. So I feel like either in this communication, something just fires you up and it feels really good and it sparks you up and it feels like maybe even an opportunity to hit restart or to reboot something, right? But then you've got this Five of Cups. Of course, it's under the Tower, so it makes perfect sense. Whatever this is, obviously the Tower, nobody ever celebrates the Tower, right? Because usually we've been avoiding it, let alone celebrating it. But then it's like you're feeling the loss, and, you know, that's normal for me after the Tower. What can I say? Something, of course, falls apart, whether it's within yourself or it's in your reality, and you need a moment to feel that. Like, of course. And then under this Four of Pentacles is the Four of Cups, right? You do not like what's in front of you right now. Let me mention, you have the Five of Cups here and you have the Four of Cups. And there are 3 cups that have spilled over, and then you're also looking at these 3 cups and you're just not motivated. You are not excited. So if it's your relationships, it could be more than one person, but you're just not into it. You're really not. But you may not want to hear it this week, but I'm going to say it. because I always say it. Two good cups are still there, so there are still things working for you, Libra. I'm sure you know it, but I like to point it out. So let me go in and clarify all of these energies for you, Libra. Clarify for Libra, June 28th to July 5th for my Libras. Rulers of the heart chakra. You truly are the sign of balance, right? Like you have the scales, which represent balance. You get justice in the tarot. Look, you see you have the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Queen of Wands wanted to come out. It's definitely about your relationships, it feels like. They don't have to be romantic. They can be, though, right? But just relationships in general. So let me give these a few more shuffles and clarify for Libra. Sorry, I was talking about how you are like the great balancing force, but I got distracted. All right. All right, Libra, I'm going to stop it here. Let's see what's happening. All right, you got the Six of Wands in the recent past. Feeling confident. Two of Cups did come out. This isn't... Oh, my God, the Three of Cups came out, too. The King of Wands. Oh, my God. Seven of Wands, King of Wands, Cups. Cups and Wands, fire and water. Steam. Steamy. All right, even when you just think about the elements and you boil that water and you're going to get steam, right? Like... I think of like dragon's breath almost. Okay, recent past, you have the Six of Wands, you have the Two of Pentacles. I just feel like you should feel good, you should feel confident. I think you are handling whatever life throws at you really well. You could have even just succeeded at something, even had a small victory here, but you know, that kind of makes you feel confident. It gives you that confidence boost, you get back up on that horse, feeling empowered, feeling strong to keep going. But it's victory, it's recognition, right? It's this night, it's feeling really good. This week, though, clarifying, you get the Strength, Two of Cups, and the Three of Cups. I mean, you already know kind of what that means. Strength is clarifying the Eight of Wands. And so whatever these messages are, whether they're internal or outside of you, it's going to make you stronger. But first, you got to go through strength, right? This requires compassion with yourself, with others, gentleness. It's a feeling, though, of needing to overcome it, right? No doubt there's something here energetically that is a little mountain energetically that you're going to have to climb and overcome. And you will. But it's not easy, you know, especially if I see Strength in the Tower and then the Five of Cups and, you know, and so cups have spilt over, emotions have spilt over, and we have to process them. And we'll get to that because you will. Now, clarifying the Tower is a Two of Cups. Obviously, some relationship shakeup. What more do I say? And then under that is that Five of Cups, which also does show two cups still standing. So all hope may not be lost. I'm not saying... I would never, anyway, say stay, go, nothing like that, please. That's crazy. But there's a relationship shakeup. Whether it's within yourself, whether I think it's within the actual foundation here. Something didn't work, and it wasn't working for some time, and... long overdue with the Tower. What can I say? Long overdue, to be honest. And then clarifying the Four of Pentacles is the Three of Cups, right? Yeah, no doubt. Whatever these relationships are, maybe they were a lot of fun. There used to be so much support. But now you're at this place where you're protecting yourself. You don't feel safe. You're guarding and protecting yourself. You feel that energy in this reading. You know, the Seven of Wands is here too, right? That's a defensive energy. That's taking a stand. But not feeling like you're on the same team. We'll just talk about it then, yeah, before. Clarifying the Five of Cups in the near future is the Seven of Wands. That's what fell under the Tower. That's what fell under the Two of Cups, right? So whatever this shakeup was, it's got you guarding yourself, defending yourself, having to take a stand here. Again, you're feeling the loss. You're feeling a sadness. Something really did not turn out how you were hoping. And again, it's got you taking a stand here. And, you know, for some of you, you know, these could be multiple people, multiple opinions, multiple naysayers with where you're standing and the ground, you know. Let's keep in mind, the Seven of Wands comes after the Six of Wands. So sometimes it does actually represent haters, right? Because of the success you've made for yourself. You've put yourself on this higher ground. But what comes through for me in your reading is really this feeling of not being on the same team. That's just the truth. And then again, you see a lot of fire and a lot of water, so it's a lot of steam. There's a lot of, think about like even in cartoons when like somebody's mad, sometimes like steam will come out. And so that's kind of what I'm feeling. And then clarifying the Ace of Wands is the King of Wands. You know, this is a very flexible energy. Maybe it's a fire sign, but it feels more flexible. This is under strength. So again, you come out more resilient. I know. To be made stronger means to overcome more. That is the truth. So the stronger somebody is the more challenges they face and the more they overcame. But this shows flexibility in you. It shows adaptability. It also shows you facing things head on, willing to color outside of the lines. Just this is fired up, and you got the motivation, you got the willpower, basically. We already spoke about the Seven of Wands, Five of Cups, forget that. And then in the near future, clarifying the Four of Cups is the Hermit. All of this is under the Three of Cups and the Four of Pentacles, that protecting yourself and guarding yourself from the very people who are supposed to be your tribe. They're supposed to be your people, but you're not happy with them. You're definitely not right now. Not these relationships. And I put you in hermit mode. You're like, you know what? I've come a long way. Thoughts are overwhelming me right now. That's the Hermit. Ruled by Virgo. Ruled by analytical thought. You're going within now. You're doing some deep soul searching. A lot has happened. A lot has changed. Again, you've climbed a mountain. Now this is a time to pause and reflect with the Hermit, because you need to. You got to process it all. You got to make sense of it all. You got to grieve if you have to grieve, right? If you're getting aha moments and massive insight, you know, Libra, Uranus is in your 8th house. That's deep transformation, right? So it's you know, it's really transformational the next now 5 years or so. But anyway, you're in this hermit mode. You're doing deep soul searching because you're processing. That's it. Things have changed. Things have changed. You're not the same person. And this relationship was rocked here, right? But you've got the willpower, you've got the motivation, but you need to process, right? And that says, hey, I'm taking a break from everybody. I'm doing me. I'm going within. I'm looking for the answers, and I'm making sense of everything. And so, yeah, all right, Libra. I'm going to leave it there for you. I do hope you enjoyed it, even though I know we touch on heavier themes, but I tried to keep it more lighthearted. It's heavy enough, please. I like a lighthearted energy. I really do. I don't care if it's the Tower. I don't care if it's the Devil. You know what? When it's heavy, it's going to be heavy, and there's nothing Tina or anybody could say. So if I can keep it light, I like to keep it light. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there for you. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, drop a comment down below. I like to read those. As always, thank you, and I'll see you next week.